Hi, I'm Lee. Thanks for joining me. About 11 years ago, I was lucky enough to go to Italy and I did a week-long cooking course at Lecce. And I took my youngest daughter with me, who was only 17 at the time, and we had a fabulous week. And there was 2 recipes that I took and I've used ever since. And this is one of them. It's a meatloaf, but it's not your ordinary boring meatloaf. Once you see what goes in here, you'll realise why it's so delicious. It's really, really simple to put together, and I've made it every place I've worked at since, and we serve it in a ciabatta roll with some tomato relish and spinach or some lettuce, and it was so popular. And this is how it goes. So into a big bowl, I put a half a kilo of beef mince and a half a kilo of pork mince, 3 whole eggs, then 300 grams of soft breadcrumbs, 200 grams of shredded Parmesan cheese, 1 cup of milk, about a half a teaspoon of salt, and some cracked black pepper. Now we mix that all around until it's all thoroughly combined. And you can use your hands. Then I get a tray with a bit of baking paper. Now this is a free-form meatloaf, meaning that we don't use a form or a loaf pan to cook it in. So what I'm doing now is putting half the mixture onto the tray. If your hands are wet, it's easier. And I'm just going to form it into a little bit like a loaf. I'm making a bit of a trough in the middle because this is what makes it super delicious. I get some salami and put some salami down the middle. Any salami. Pretty thinly sliced, and this salami adds so much flavour to the meatloaf. On top of that, I put some cheese. Now you can use grated cheese, cheddar cheese, mozzarella cheese, any cheese you like. In Italy they use scamosa, which is smoked mozzarella, which is so delicious, but it's super expensive here and hard to get. And then I top it with 1 more layer of salami. The rest of the meat mixture I put on top, and I cover all the salami and cheese and sort of seal it up as best as I can. I usually cook it for about an hour in a really hot oven. It will be super brown and beautiful on top. Time to put it in the oven. Okay, so I've got an appointment in town, so I have to hurry. It took an hour. The house smells amazing, and I want to show you what it looks like. So it's just out of the oven. You will get some oozy, cheesy bits come out, but they are delicious. I wouldn't normally cut it straight away, but I just want to show you what it looks like inside. Here goes. It's super hot. Look at that. Can you see that? And the cheese is just oozing out. Oh, that's such a good photo shoot. I'll push you back in. Thanks so much for watching. This is really yum and super quick, super easy, and the whole family will love it. Have a go at it. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.